stupid ass intro.
What?
Hold it out.
I'm doing an intro like this.
Fucking retarded. Give me the
Whatever.
camera.
Thanks. Alright, we just got back from Portsmouth and I picked up a new gauge cluster for the Tahoe because it never worked properly, and now I'll actually be able to tell how much gas, what speed I'm going, voltage, everything else that I need to know when driving a vehicle. That's not the gauge cluster. That's a dog. So this is a new one, well, new to me. It's been completely refurbished, which is what you want, because if I were to get a factory one out of another Tahoe, chances are later down the road it's just gonna go bad also. So this one was completely rebuilt with brand new connections and motors and stuff like that. So I'm gonna show you guys how to put it in. That sounds weird.
Wish you weren't so awkward, bud.
That's why I'm the editor. So first what you wanna do, put the wheel all the way down. Parking brake on so it doesn't roll away. That's if yours even works. Put this all the way, I think, as far down as it'll go. And then you just pull at this piece and the whole thing's gonna come off. The Chevy makes it very easy to fix because it breaks so often. And just like that.
Has it occurred to you that this might be American?
Dude, actually. No, it hasn't. So there's only 4 of these, and they're pretty easy to get to. They make this whole thing just come apart really easily. Pretty straightforward. Oh! Alright, so we got all the bolts out. They are 7mm.
Or whatever American it is, quarter, maybe?
I don't know. So all you do is move this back again, or try to. Sorry about the ringing.
I believe in you.
So there's one connector here. There we go. So this is the old one. As you can see, all that stays. It's all messed up. None of the gears work. It's bad. So you're going to take this and you're going to throw it. Now we take a new one that we got from a stranger off of Facebook, and hopefully he told the truth about it working.
Traded him 4 bottles of vodka for this.
No. He bought vodka though. Oh, let's see.
You're scaring our viewers. This isn't that complicated of an install.
No, it's really not. Well, I can edit all that out. Oh, fuck me. Okay, normally you would put it in. I fucked up the whole thing, dude. Alright, wait, I gotta put it in the other way. Tilt it downwards like this. You're gonna take your back plug, plug it back in that way. Now you go down and up. Just like so. So now all we gotta do is make sure it's on all the pins so it lines up properly. Oh, look! Dude, right off the bat, fuel's working.
It says check washer fluid.
Check washer fluid. I couldn't before see my actual park, reverse, neutral, drive, 1, 2, 3.
Is that check engine light new?
Well, it has to be turned on, okay? I did not have
dead battery light.
Well, fine, let's start this bad Larry.
So weird seeing RPMs on this thing.
Dude, this is wild. And now we have 30,000 less miles too on the truck. So that's good.
Is that your accurate fuel?
Actually, yeah, it is.
There's only one way to tell.
Yeah, now we're gonna have to run the thing dry. Now that we know it works, put everything back in. I'm glad the check engine light turned off, so that's good. It didn't have one before, but...
This is so weird seeing a working cluster.
I can't wait to see it at night, because at night none of my lights work.
Yeah, see, it works.
That's so cool. So everything works on it.
Just like Vodka Man said.
Yep. Well, we don't know if that's what he got. Judging by the way he looked, it was probably whiskey. Because, you know, people that sell gauge clusters for Chevy trucks probably drink whiskey.
Whiskey's kind of expensive.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that Chevy people usually can't afford whiskey.
Is it because they're buying so many parts for the vehicles because they don't last very long?
Or they buy the vehicles because that's their market.
We're probably going to be pissing off a lot of people with this video talking trash about Chevys.
Magic of editing.
Yeah, that's true. Oh wait, we get to test and see if the speedometer works. I've never had a working speedometer except for the very day that I got the thing. And then it stopped working that night. But now we get to see if my truck actually overheats or... Oh! What are you doing?
I'm checking your coolant level sensor. What's wild is I don't see a level sender on that. I don't know where the level sender is on the coolant reservoir.
I don't know.
Because it's not low at all.
Use this under here, like so. Make sure you get all the pins lined up before you start slamming the thing back, because You don't want your trim to be all messed up. Mint. So that's how you install a gauge cluster on a 03 to 06 Chevy. But I think it covers more than just those years. But it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple, not hard job. Now we're gonna hop in the truck and see if all the gauges work, especially the speedometer, because I never had it working. All right, so I know it's doing a weird like flickering thing on the camera, but it's not doing that in real life. Oh, hell yeah. This is amazing. The fact that I can actually see my speed now. Now I don't have to do like 30 miles an hour past cops on the highway because I don't know how fast I'm really going.
I thought we were going a lot faster than fucking 35.
I actually drive probably around the speed as I was before, so this is like 40. I thought this was like 30. So that's kind of bad. This is actually the only car I have now that has a working speedometer. I've never really had working speedometers except for the X5. This is how the other half lives. It's like a new truck! And I think that is the right gas, because I put 20 bucks in it when it was at a quarter of a tank, which is basically empty. So now it went down like a quarter more than what it should be, so I think this is correct.
Did you put a 20 in, or did you just put some change in?
Put a 20 in.
So you just put some change in.
I'm a Tahoe owner, man. You think I'm made of money? Why do you think I have one of these? I like to hate on the Tahoe, but realistically, it's been pretty reliable other than just not having gauges work and it rotting to the ground. But I think I just hit a bottle, a glass bottle.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was.
All right, so that's how you install a gauge cluster on a Chevy Tahoe, Suburban, or 1500, 3500. They're all pretty much the same. So please like, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. I have a lot more Tahoe videos coming soon because this thing's just falling apart. I'm glad I can help you guys out. What do you think, Ian?
I'm glad somebody watches our videos.
Yeah, I know. You Tahoe people are really duct taping this channel together just like your Tahoes.